welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So I am doing this video because I got a little bit of mail today. I got this envelope from Poi and Hun, and then I got an order that I placed with cloth and paper. So I wanted to just do a little bit of an unboxing of these two things and a little bit of a setup to kind of show you what all I ordered and how I'm going to be using it. So let's open this up from Poi and Hun first. So I've never ordered from them before. And I ordered something from them that I've kind of been wanting to get. I had my eye on it from other places, but everybody seems to be out. So I saw that they had it on their website, so I went ahead and ordered it. So it looks like in the envelope, so you have your receipt. I really love, and this is something I think I've noticed from every planner company I've ordered from, they give you a receipt folded up, which is awesome. And then everybody does freebies, which is so great. And so it looks like, oh, this is so cute. So this looks like just like a little journaling card from them that I'm trying to like not be in the shadows. Here we go. That's just like a really cute, like kind of inspo kind of little journaling card. And then this journaling card is just for the month of September. This is really kind of cute. So you have just your calendar here and then just like some space where you can do like a little to-do list, maybe do like a little picture or something there, or a sticker or quote or something. So that's really cute. And then this is, oh, this says it's okay to pause, which is so cool. And then it's just the little thank you card from them for their support, which is so awesome. Okay, so I ordered two things I actually ordered just some card holders, which I have been wanting to get for a while. And so I ordered one for each of my planners. So I ordered one for my half letter and then one for my classic size. So let's just move this over for a second and grab my planners. So when I have my planner on my desk, a lot of times, because I've been like hard at work all day, I took my half letter planner out of my what do you call my agenda cover, and then I also have my other agenda cover over here, which is my one for my classic, which, you know, I took my classic out because like I said, when I'm really doing a lot and I've got a lot going on, I always end up taking my planner out of the box, or not the box, I'm sorry, out of the, kind of all over the place right now. I always end up taking them out of the cover. And so one of the ways that I have them on my desk is, which this might, you're kind of seeing a top view. I have my planner usually like this, where they're sitting open on my desk. And so I'll have like my half letter open to the day, and then my what do you call it? My classic open. So okay, so now we're back with the overhead view. So so let's take my half letter first. So I think what I want to do is put this, I'm debating about whether or not I want to have this in the front or if I want to have it in the back. So I got this for two reasons. One is to have just a way to hold, like, to actually hold credit cards. So sometimes when I am just like doing some on-the-go planning, I want to be able to have just my planner and not like a whole lot of anything else. And so I just want to be able to have in here like a couple of credit cards that I'm going to use, and that's it. And I don't want to have to take everything out of the pockets of my planner in order to do that, especially if I am you know, just going to like a meeting that's, you know, that I need my planner for, but I don't need my whole work planner, but I need a planner and a notebook. I usually bring this smaller one with me, and I want to be able to just pop some cards back here that I really need and not have to do anything else. So the rest of the time, at first I was thinking that, like a lot of folks, I would probably use this to hold like page flags or like mini sticker sheets or something, or even to put in like little decorative journaling cards like this, right? You know, this kind of thing, which that's kind of snug, but it fits, you know. Then I would do it for that, but the truth is, ooh, that's super cute. I want to be able to do like, sometimes do like journaling cards and inspiration, and then the rest of the time I want to do actual like cards that I'm actually gonna use. So I'm not gonna show like how I would use that for credit cards or whatever, because I'm not gonna show my personal information. That's not what's gonna happen. But that is that. So it just slides right on in there, and there you go. Perfect. So I actually have some other things I need to do and use this, so I'm not gonna have that in its cover right now so that I can use it. And then this one, same thing. I wanted to be able to use this for when I'm on campus at meetings and I don't want to take my entire wallet with me, or not my entire wallet, my whole purse. I want to just take this, but I know that like after the meeting, I might want to run over to the student union or something and get something to eat, right? And I don't want to bring my whole bag to the meeting with me, because I'm only going downstairs in my building to my dean's office or to another faculty member's office, and I'm going downstairs to class, but I know I want to run out and like grab something from the bookstore or the union or something. I just need to have something to stick my cards in so that I have my cards with me. And then, you know, I'm going to go back upstairs to my office and put them right back where they belong. So I wanted to have this for that. And so this back cover, this dashboard back here, is from Cloth and Paper. And so now I have my little card slots from Poi and Hun, which made me super, super happy. So this one for the classic has 2 vertical pockets and then 4 horizontal pockets that you can use to be able to put things in, which is really, really lovely. Let me see if I have something. Well, I have business cards. So you can definitely fit a standard business card in here as well. And so you can see that that fits. There's a little bit of extra room in the horizontal pocket. And then if you're gonna stick it in the vertical pocket, it's a little bit tighter, but it's still a standard business card can fit in there. And I didn't push this one all the way in, although I guess I could. And at least that one will be one pocket where you'll know, and I might write on the back like this belongs to, just so that it's clear that this is my planner. So there you go. All right, so that is it for what I got from Poi and Hun. So let's take a look at what I got from Cloth and Paper, which I'm so excited about this order. So I got some things that were on happy hour, and then I got some other things. So let's open this one first. So we have here some page flags. put that to the side. Oh, okay, so we got another journaling card, the receipt. This thank you, I'm so into this thank you card. I'm so glad. I did another video for another order that I received where I got this new thank you card, and I loved it so much. I punched it and stuck it in the front of my half letter. And I can already tell, like, I'm gonna punch this and stick this in here somehow. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on the front. Oh my God, that looks so beautiful. Okay, well, I actually do know. I'm gonna punch this and stick this in the front. I'm actually gonna punch it right this second because it's so pretty. Actually, let's use the top guide. I just love this aesthetic. I love anything coffee in general. So I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, actually, I love this, but I don't love this now. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so yummy. Okay, let's move this to, so I don't necessarily want this to get lost in here. And I take out my, oh, that's perfect. I take out the calendar at the end of the month. So I'm always kind of nervous about putting certain kinds of vellums in with the calendars because the calendar pages come out at the end of the month. All right, let's clip this back the way that it was. So I can go straight to the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, so pretty. All right, let's keep that journaling card. So I ordered the page flags in the champagne color. And this color, I don't know. Let me actually adjust this lighting. So y'all can really see this. So it's described on the website as champagne. And it is definitely more of a, I always think of champagne as more of kind of a golden color. And as a stack, this is definitely more of a gray. But look at how beautiful that is. So just over like how that, look at how that looks. It is so pretty. I am absolutely in love with this color. So I got the square page flags, and then I also got the kind of more like rectangle page flags. Break into this packaging. So these are 1/2 inch, so 1/2 inch, 0.5 by 0.5 by 1.5. And so these are super cute. I love using page flags for all kinds of reasons. Oh gosh, look at that. That aesthetic is so gorgeous. Okay, so let's get into the rest of this. So I purchased, I think on Happy Hour there was a bundle. I think I actually got these 3 together for the bundle, and there was like a small discount for doing it. Which, just look at that. Oh my gosh, is that not beautiful? So these are in champagne, the 1.75 inch circles. Look at how pretty that is. Again, like I said, I always think of champagne as more of like a golden color. The way it looked on my computer screen, it definitely looked like this was going to be more of a gray color. And I can say definitely in real life, it really is. I kind of want to switch over to a more white light so that you can kind of see it differently. But it's definitely more of like a light gray kind of color. If you think of champagne as sort of a lighter, sometimes if you're drinking like a lighter brut champagne, they can kind of have like a smoky cast. And so this definitely reminds me of that kind of really fine champagne that can have like actually more of a smoky kind of cast to them. So absolutely beautiful. Love this color. And then I also got the page flags. I love this. I love this color palette. It is so pretty. Look at that. These three colors together completely remind me of the first time I went to Paris. So I just absolutely love that color. So what we have here is, I believe it is champagne, peony, and then I think saddle. Oh no, it is Bordeaux. So this is Bordeaux, which of course that totally makes sense actually. So this is Bordeaux, peony, and champagne. So let's take a look, because you know we have to do the little pen test as well as the color test. So this has kind of a brown kind of color to it, but it's also kind of like, it's definitely a wine kind of color. I love a good Bordeaux. Drink a good Bordeaux, friends. If you are a wine drinker, if you like a good red, there's lots of good red Bordeauxs and white ones as well. But this is such a beautiful palette together. And then with this champagne color, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we already tried that one, so we know that's really transparent. This one is actually still pretty transparent. You can definitely see some printing, the printing pretty clearly underneath there. And so that's good. I think under this Bordeaux one, you're not gonna really be able to see. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be, you can see that there's printing there, but like it's definitely harder to read any numbers or wording under there because of how dark that is. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a pen test. Let me grab my white Sharpie, because we know under that, oops, my white Sharpie, that darker color, you're definitely gonna need a white Sharpie. And then I just grabbed this dark blue one to kind of test. So let's test this out a little bit. Okay, so that's the dark color. Okay, and that's the light color of the white. So as you can tell on the, oops, on the darker one, you definitely want to use a lighter color. The dark blue one is still perfectly fine. You can totally see it, no problem, but the white comes up better. And then, oops, on the lighter colors, you can see the white, but the dark is obviously the better choice for that. So that is that. Now, I am a huge fan of using Sharpies on this. I've said this on this channel multiple times. I don't like waiting for ink to dry, and so On my transparent stickies, I only use Sharpies. I don't use anything else because I don't want to wait 50 or 11 years for ink to dry. So that's just me. Oops, I don't need that one in here. I need this one in here. So in a previous video, I showed this. This is the little clear travel case that we received from the cloth and paper box. I think that was in July. So the rest of what I ordered in this order, I ordered this Logophile dashboard. Now I got one of these dashboards in the classic size in the subscription box. Whenever I think I did my last classic size for the subscription box, I want to say was in either May or June. And that's whenever this came. I loved it so much that I wanted one for my half letter. So I went ahead and got one for my half letter so that in my half letter, in my research notes section, I could have this one because I just really wanted it. And then the last thing that I ordered from Cloth and Paper are these half letter undated daily inserts. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking to yourself, Tanisha, you said that you do dated because you don't have time for undated things, and you are correct. However, sometimes you need more space than you have if you're using a weekly layout. Sometimes, not all the time, not even every week, but sometimes you need a daily page. And I was like, it was like, I'm at my wit's end, basically. And so I decided to go ahead and get these, and just, that way I would just have them for when I need them. Like I said, it's not very often that I need a daily page, but when I need a daily page, I need a daily page. And I really liked the way that this layout was. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all a little bit closer. So this daily page, I really liked the way that it was laid out because you have your schedule, and the schedule goes from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is, for me, perfect for a personal day. It's also even perfect for a work day. Now, my work days don't usually start this early. I usually still start my work day around 10 or 11. But sometimes I have a 9 or an 8 a.m. meeting, and those, honestly, on the rare occasion when those happen, they're usually really, really full days with a bunch of stuff going on, where I would use all of this, right? And then I teach, not this semester, but some semesters I teach a graduate course, and when I teach graduate courses, those courses go from 6 to 9. So having this space here is really helpful. I really liked that this one also then has a priority section here, which you can see just at the top. You have your priorities, and then you have your to-do list, and then you have some space for notes. And so this really is like the perfect thing for me. I also love that there's this little gray band right here. So I could either write my day and month at the top, and then maybe write a subject here if this is like something in particular. Like maybe this is a daily layout I'm using because I have like a conference or a seminar, or maybe this is a daily layout that I'm using, you know, if there's some kind of event, like a university event that's all day, and I need to write those things in along with a bunch of other stuff. Or I could just use this gray bar to actually write the date in here. And that's typically what I'll probably do, is write in this gray bar, write in the date, because I would normally highlight the date if I was gonna do something like that anyway. And so I really like that. And then it's two-sided. So if it's an event that's, or a day, you know, usually if one day is super busy, there's another day that's super busy too. I don't know why, but those things do often come in pairs. So I really wanted to have just some dailies to be able to just have. And I wanted to be able to have them, I went ahead and decided to get them in half a letter because they would easily, obviously fit in my half letter planner, right? But they would also obviously fit no problem in my classic size planner as well. And I really wanted them for the classic size planner, honestly, because I was like, okay, on a day that's like crazy hectic, right? You know, if you're sticking in your half letter page in your classic, you can still see the rest of what's happening, right? You've got all of this other space around where you can see the rest of what's happening there, right? Like, no problem. And so I really wanted to be able to have this size because it would easily fit in the classic, and then it would obviously easily fit in the half letter. So it just seemed like the perfect size for everything, really. So let's go ahead and stick, because you know how we do it on this channel. We do a little bit of a setup right away, because why buy things unless you're going to use them? So let's go ahead and put this in here, and I'm going to put this, yeah, right here. Oh, that makes me so, so happy. That fills me with glee. Look at that, yay. So in my notes section, I have this vellum, and this one's just over some blank paper, which I don't know why I put my blank paper tab on here instead of on this vellum. Let's put that right there. So I just use page flags to be able to do the sections of my notes. So we have this. We received these mental download inserts in the last box. And so I have started using these, and I can show this one. I used it to do a download of how I wanted to build a social media class that I'm teaching this semester. So I just outlined some general stuff about course objectives, and then some notes of like things I want to be able to note for students, and then like some ideas here. And then I ended up not really using this space, but I might, you know, add to it later. And then I just have some blank copies of it back here for whenever the next big idea hits. And then I have my, you know, I wanted to have this over the research section. So I'm not going to really flip through these because these are like active projects and stuff like that. But I have just, again, page flags, circle and rectangular ones that I'm using to be able to just note these sections. And so I don't necessarily want to have dividers for these because for two reasons. One, I don't want the bulk. I don't want to add extra bulk. I already have dividers for the main sections. So I didn't necessarily feel like I needed dividers for these. The other reason is these things are things that are going to get switched out as projects move to completion. I won't really need the notes in here anymore, so I'll end up taking them out. So I just wanted to be able to have like the page flags to be able to have things that are active, but that don't need a whole section of their own. So let's go ahead and add, I think what I want to do, let's look at this in the front. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is these, I just want to put a couple, not a lot, but just a couple of these dailies just right here, because I feel like whenever you end up deciding that you need a daily, is probably when you're like really starting to first do your planning. But sometimes I feel like you can end up feeling like you need a daily, like in the middle of your day. And so, so I just want to have just a couple of sheets right here in the front of the schedule section that I can just turn to and have those ready to go for whenever I need them. All right, and then let's go over here to the classic size. I'm gonna do the same thing. Just gonna pop a couple of these right in the front. And here I'm just gonna put them, I keep a notes section where I just keep a few sticky notes just so that I have them to just write on real quick. And this I'll probably change out and put in my new champagne notes because I absolutely love this color scheme. So I'll probably just pull a few of these over and kind of switch this out. I like this for both the color of it, but also the practical purpose, right? You know, I just realized, okay, so these, ooh, that color is close, but so complimentary. That is so pretty. I think these are the last of the cotton that I had. So, actually, hold on. I'm gonna check. Hold on. Okay, now, those aren't cotton. Cotton is the pink color. This is porcelain. Look at how beautiful that porcelain is against that champagne. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty and so complimentary. So I also grabbed, because I had them, these are the saddle. So see why I kind of thought the Bordeaux and the saddle is definitely more chocolate and the Bordeaux is definitely more wine, but they are definitely close. Right? You can tell that this is more wine when you see this chocolate saddle color next to it. Oh my gosh, so many pretty colors. All right, so let's go ahead and put a couple of sheets. I'm just gonna put these right, I think we'll put these in the back. Just gonna put just a couple of sheets of the dailies just right in here. And since we already have some half letter pages in the executive notes, I do this a lot when I'm putting half letter sheets in my classic size. I kind of layer it so that you have one that's going towards the bottom and then one that's going towards the top, so that you can see that you have two different types of paper in there. And then I just have these half sheet, this is just like regular half sheet, like task sheet, filler sheets. And I have another video where I unbox this and talk about these. So that is what I have for today's unboxing. I am so excited about this. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your planner should kind of, don't be scared to let it grow, evolve, change from season to season, week to week, day to day, month to month, whatever, you know, to kind of, you know, change it up a little bit and make it your own and make it look the way you want it to look and feel the way you want it to feel. Like I've said before, when I was bullet journaling, one of my favorite things about bullet journaling is I can make it look completely different every week. And I think that's why a lot of people who do creative bullet journaling, especially with a lot of decor, really love about that process. But you can do the same thing with a disc bound planner in terms of being able to change out your look and change out your feel whenever you feel like you need something else, right? Like honestly, this card is totally speaking to me in terms of inspo. Like I'm so super happy with this. So this is like totally my kind of fall aesthetic, really. And so I'm loving the way that my planner came out for this week. And I'm gonna load up, I did do a plan with me, so then it's probably actually tag it to this video. But I love the way that it came out. I'm actually doing a little bit of a flip through right now because in the video, you're not gonna see these appointment stickers. I added these stickers later on in the week, but I just absolutely love the way that this came out. And I cannot wait to do my planner, set up my planner for next week, because I will definitely be using these page flags in my pre-planning and in my planning for next week. So so excited about this color scheme, so excited. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you liked today's video and found some inspiration from it, please feel free to go ahead and click the like and the subscribe button so that you'll know whenever I have new content out. And then if you have comments or questions, feel free to add those in the box below. All right. Thank you so much. See you next time. Enjoy the bounty of your plans. Bye, everybody.